This is not quite a story from the self-checkout line, but it is me fighting with the kiosk.
Is it the story of a girl?
What? No.
Okay, keep going.
Yes, it's my girl.
Oh.
I die at the end.
Aw. You're allergic to bees, is that right? I've never seen that movie.
Something to do with bees.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, he turned into a bee.
I was at IKEA the other day, and I signed up online for their IKEA family card.
Ooh.
It's one of those special membership cards, you know, you get one of those key tag things to add to your keychain.
Fun.
And so on and so forth. You get special discounts, and you get free things at the restaurant and stuff. Like, you can buy a frozen yogurt, and then they'll give you one for free.
Whoa!
So it's a BOGO.
We ate there once when we went to buy your sofa bed.
It's a Froyo BOGO.
Get out of here. Jesus.
I liked it. Let's start the show. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, I signed up online, and I created an account on there and did everything. But you still have to go to the store and scan a thing at the kiosk.
Okay.
Fine. Good enough. I was headed there anyway. So I go there, and I go to the kiosk. It's right at the front. And then it's not as easy as just pushing a button and scanning the thing that you needed to scan.
Oh, why would it be?
No, of course not. You first have to log in with your account.
Oh, boy.
So I tried that, and I was inputting the password that I used, which I had auto-generated using the password generator.
Sure.
And it had a couple of characters in it, but I thought it was fine because it looked like a full keyboard they had on the touchscreen there. So I was slowly poking in the password as I was looking at it on my phone. And then then I get to the % sign, then I realize, oh, their keyboard doesn't have a % sign.
What? Wait, what the fuck?
It had pretty much every other character on the keyboard. In fact, it even had shortcut keys for like Gmail. It would type in gmail.com or hotmail.com for you. But it didn't have a % sign.
Wow.
And so I'm at a roadblock, essentially.
Yeah.
Although not really, as I'll get to the end of the story soon enough.
Good.
But, you know, I start to get in a mild sweat, because now it's not that I'm afraid of the machine or anything. I'm afraid of someone noticing, because they have people at the front there waiting at the store, and I'm afraid someone's going to come up. Oh, I just don't want to deal with it.
It's like when you're at the self-checkout at the supermarket and you fuck up one little thing and you know how to fix it, but somebody's already they've come out of their podium and they're walking over to you.
Yes, this is exactly it.
But wearing that judge's robe.
But apparently the people who run the front at IKEA are just apathetic enough to not look over behind them at the family kiosk.
Okay.
So the machine had an alternate method. It just said there's a button that said, "Don't have a password."
Why don't you just tell me the name of the movie you'd like to see?
Well, it was pretty much the same thing. Because then it just asked for the email address.
Oh, fun.
And I just put that in, and all of a sudden, there's my card. And I checked the numbers matched on it. Yep, same number, same membership number. And
oh, boy.
So I didn't even have to put in a password.
Great work, IKEA.
Yeah.
So what'd you buy?
You selected Agent Zero.
You have selected no.
What did I buy? Well, I can talk about it on the show if you'd like.
Oh, are you talking about No More Whoppers?
Yes.
You talking about No More Whoppers with the intro theme that goes dun dun dun?
7 and 10. Do do
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
It's over. Welcome to No More Whoppers. Yes, indeed. My name is Ray Barnholt, the Miami Sound Advice Machine. And with me as always, claiming responsibility for the Home Depot credit card intrusion, Alex Fraioli.
I need numbers! I don't care where they're from. I just like credit cards because they come in the form of 16.
You're like that Batman villain.
Right, Time Emperor. That's his name, right?
The numerator.
Oh, yes, thanks. He's standing by. Get me out of here.
And his sidekick, Lowest Common.
I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here.
Oh, I wish.
Raymond, welcome into No Whoppers. We haven't talked in a long time.
No, we haven't. Let me catch you up.
Okay, what happened?
I got the new iPhone.
Great.
After 3 years of having the 4S.
Sure.
I got an iPhone 6 Plus.
Fun.
It's pretty good. Nice to have in the car, because it's really big.
Okay. Not sure how those go hand in hand, but sure.
No, because I mount it on the dashboard,
Oh.
and GPS is fun, etc., etc.
Cool.
And that's about it. Oh, I was going to talk about IKEA, right?
Sure.
So I revamped my TV setup.
Oh, good.
I got a giant setup. It's taller. It's wider. It is whiter as well.
Oh, boy. Hey.
And so, yeah, pretty good. That's what I bought.
We're all very happy for you.
Thank you. I have now 9 slots to put consoles in.
Okay.
It's pretty fun.
How many consoles are you actively using?
Well, let's see. I have the next-gen system, so it's PS4, Xbox One, Wii U.
Jesus Christ.
Plus a PS3. I'll probably hook up the old Xbox 360s again. And
the old 360s.
Then the game PC.
Sure. Who could forget that?
So that's about 6 or 7. Then the lower rows will just be, for storage, quick storage stuff.
All right,
Yeah, but it's very nice. It's very tall as well. It's taller than before. It kind of reminds me of the old dresser I used to have in my childhood bedroom.
Oh.
The TV up on top of that. That was fun.
Those were fun times.
I didn't realize it until I set it all up. I was like, oh, this kind of reminds me of being a kid again. I wish I could come back to that. Probably never will.
You might say it's where a kid can be a kid.
That's, well, close enough. I also hung out at Toys R Us a lot.
Okay, wait, that wasn't Chuck E.
Wait.
Cheese? What was Chuck E. Cheese's slogan?
Oh, was it Chuck E. Cheese?
I think it was Chuck E. Cheese, and Toys R Us was, you can't fucking escape, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
With Jeffrey in the commercial going, no escape. You'll never grow up.
His eyes go red, and he starts speaking Latin backwards.
Yeah, it's funny.
Pretty cool.
I've never been to Chuck E. Cheese. You know why?
What?
Because the closest one was in Tacoma, which was 3 hours away.
No excuse. Your story's putting me in Tacoma.
But however, now I live in the Bay Area, and I see like 2 nearby.
Well, now you
Close
can't go
enough
as an
on the
adult.
freeway.
I mean, legally.
What? Oh, no.
Unless you have children with you.
No, I was going to take you.
Oh, I count.
Yeah.
Okay.
Home
Put on my
3.
I'll put on my propeller beanie.
Well, you're a child at heart.
Oh,
That's
I
why
am.
we love you.
Yeah, thanks. No, Chuck E. Cheese was great. There was one in Bridgeville, near where I grew up. I don't think there were many bridges in Bridgeville, actually.
Oh, dear.
And, yeah, a
Didn't
lot
think
of
that
kids. No. Kids would have their birthday parties
You
there.
think the guys who settled it were just like, I've got it. I've got the vision. A town full of bridges.
Oh, but sir, it's a flat plane.
Shut up. We'll figure it out. Start digging.
Get back in the wagon. No, a lot of my friends when I was a kid had birthday parties there, and that was the only place I knew that had the Ninja Turtles arcade game. So you can guess what I did pretty much the entire time I was in there.
Well, that's, yeah,
Skee
no doubt.
ball.
So the closest thing we ever had to Chuck E. Cheese was a place called Tube Time.
Oh boy, what?
I know, it was a random place. It was
Okay.
a similar assortment of, ball pits and giant tube construction things.
Sure.
And a crappy pizza restaurant. And that was the only place I knew that had the Super Mario pinball game.
Oh wow,
Yeah. Okay, enthusiasm noted.
pretty.
But the thing with that is that I was just a little bit too old for that place.
Oh,
So I would only really go there when
you were 27.
No, not quite.
Oh, sorry.
Not quite. Anyway, we'd take like my cousins there or my nieces there, and, that kind of thing.
Fun.
Didn't really explore it too much. But yeah, that was the closest possible thing. And it was just some weird ripoff. Because, I'd see the commercials for Chuck E. Cheese and Discovery Zone, and I didn't know where the nearest friggin' one was. So it was very upsetting. I could have been a part of that. But no, I had to live in bumfuck.
Just park the car.
I've never been to a Discovery Zone. I would kind of like to. Well, I say that now. I wish I could have gone to a Discovery Zone because it looked fun.
Yeah, right.
It looked like it was all ball pits and tubes.
It seemed superior to Chuck E. Cheese.
I'm not sure what I was supposed to be discovering, but it looked like fun.
Yourself.
Wow.
Yeah. You duck down in there, you touch yourself a bit.
Oh boy.
Good to go.
Let's rent one out for like a corporate retreat.
Oh, yeah. An abandoned one.
Oh, God.
An abandoned discovery.
You open the creaking door, you immediately hear a wolf howl.
It's not in operation since 94.
Welcome. Who said that?
That reminds me of that game, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, that's a game.
Yeah, it's some recent PC game, I think, that is like... It's basically just like a spook yourself game, but it takes place in like... it takes place in one of those Chuck E. Cheese type places at like night.
Okay.
And I guess, I don't know. I don't know the whole point of it. I guess you're checking the security cameras and you have to survive 5 nights at Freddy's.
Creepy amusement parky or creepy children's atmosphere was played out for me after Silent Hill 3. So like I don't know that I would enjoy that at all.
Well, was it played in for you before it?
Actually, yeah, well, come to think of it, survival horror in general got played out for me after Silent Hill 3.
Oh,
After that, it's like, okay, I mean, I talked about this a long time ago on the show, but like, I can't enjoy survival horror as an adult anymore because I honestly get freaked out.
Oh, yeah.
When I was in college, it was like, fun, I'm going to scare myself and play a fun, scary game. And then, in the real world, after I'm adult, it's like, I cannot pay my rent this month. I don't want to fucking shit myself on the couch. And granted, that was years ago before I had a steady job, but the sentiment was there.
And renting couches.
I can barely afford this couch.
No, we never did talk about that new Silent Hill, but I would assume you're not that interested.
No, and it's confusing for me because the demo is called PT, or the teaser, or whatever it is.
Playable teaser, yes.
Oh, that's not the name of it.
Well,
okay, is that a new industry term?
No, it was called PT because they called it a playable teaser because they kept it a secret that it was Silent Hill until the end of the game. So the first person who played through it finally figured.
Okay, so, well, I don't like the designation PT because I grew up in a town with the initials PT, so every time I see it, I just think, oh, it's my hometown!
All right, well, that won't be the final
I mean, when people mention it with no other information, like, I gotta check out this PT! I'm like, what the fuck? Why would you want to go to Peters Township?
Paul F. Tompkins.
That's PFT.
Well, you could shorthand it.
You
Paul
could?
Tompkins.
Thanks. Oh, no, he hates that.
Okay, I know you're his handler.
I am.
I'm Alex.
Don't look Mr. Tompkins directly in the eye.
I'm Alex.
I'm Alex. Yeah, Raymond, we've not talked for a long time. We also, for the past couple weeks, we haven't really texted that much either. We usually text each other every day.
No. You might say you're divorced.
I'm noticing that your blood pressure's way down.
And yours too.
Yeah, this is amazing, right?
Yeah.
Pretty great.
I'd be like, oh, another day of talking to Alex. Back to the grind.
I should say I've filled my soundboard with critic drops this week because one of our donors requested a bunch of them. Yes.
I'm bald and ugly.
One of our donors requested some critic drops, so I decided to... I'm going to comb through the entire series and pull out some choice ones. Starting this week, so get used to it.
All right. Well, I have only one response.
What?
Good for you.
Aw.
We haven't talked, but I have seen you've been setting up the bar, and I've been liking your Facebook posts.
That's right.
I don't know if you want to talk about that yet, but yeah.
I do.
All right.
Yes, bar's coming
Jackie
along.
Chan.
The interior Chan design is almost complete. Painting is more or less finished. I'm just touching up some areas of the paint. The carpet's installed. It no longer smells like a coffin.
No. Doesn't look like one. Well, it kind of looks like a fancy coffin.
Yeah, I hope I have one of those.
One of those velvet-lined ones. Yeah.
Those are fun.
Now, you said before, long before, that I wouldn't like the pipes.
Yes.
But I like the pipes.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad you're on my
You
side.
pulled it off.
I know. Thank you.
And I told you before it wasn't that big a deal anyway, so
Well,
whatever.
thank you. Yes, I think they look dynamite.
Yes. It's dynamite.
Thank you.
So, yeah, be confident.
The refrigerator and freezer were delivered. I'm waiting on chairs and the table.
And you got a TV up there.
I got all the TVs in there except the CRT. I don't know if I have room for that yet. Cash. Thank you. Cash register is there. Certs now with an extra drop of Retsin.
Yes.
We're all really impressed.
Thanks. So yeah, I'm ordering booze. I got a new alcohol distributor. Apparently, the guy that I talked with last time has quit.
Okay.
So somebody else in their office just gave my account to the new guy. Hey, you got the Fraioli account. Oh, fuck. So I've got to fill out this sheet and then, surprise, surprise, fax it back to them.
Working like a dog all night on this Fraioli account. Oh, I got to close this. He just keeps calling back saying,
Where's your gabagool?
I don't know what to say.
Hello, sir. It's Alex again.
Who ate all the gabagool?
Oh. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's coming along. I'm hoping to have a pre-open the beginning of next month and then the grand open in the middle of next month.
Ah, yes, a propin.
A pro, those will probably be pushed back as everything has.
Yes, well, I mean, is it starting to feel a bit more real yet? Or?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
And the biggest step was the decoration. Now that the walls are painted and the carpet is installed, it actually feels like a nice place.
Right. The fake cobwebs.
Yeah.
Motion-sensing groundwork.
That's right. I decapitated myself. Kids love that shit. Oh, I am happy to report that my NES is not broken as I thought. For some reason, when I played it on my TV at home, like there are certain graphical effects that some games do that totally fuck up the picture.
Okay.
And I had no idea why. Like it wasn't. I knew it wasn't the NES malfunctioning because when that happens, it obviously fucks up, and the screen goes.
So it
my
was just your
impression.
TV hating your NES.
There was something about my TV. There was something about certain effects that some games. It may have been a scrolling effect because it only happened on certain areas that scrolled in a certain way.
Okay, but every other console worked fine?
Every other console worked fine. And then I plugged it into one of the new TVs down at the bar. It works like a charm.
Right.
Very happy for that.
Who can say?
No one.
Yeah. Well, I'm proud of you at this point still. I mean,
well, I've been very busy.
Pushing forward, getting people to help you, which is also important.
That's true.
A lot of people pitching into paint and other
Yes.
things. I imagine.
MS Paint?
Yeah. So I have to ask, though,
What's up?
because this is where we were going the last couple weeks.
Okay.
Do you have any more stories of Japan being insufferable?
I've been drinking in the alley all morning.
So that'll say it. That
yeah.
clinches it.
Yeah. Well, hang on. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, the home center? Is that what you're talking about? Did you have something in mind?
No, I didn't.
Oh, because, the fucking home center.
I remember now you did mention the home center again on Twitter.
Oh, my God.
God.
It is, I don't know. First of all, I don't know why they need 10,000 employees in one store. Especially when none of them knows what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
No, business is kabooming because I'm going to bomb them. Authorities, I'm not serious.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Just, God.
I mean,
Watch
it
the
should have
beer.
been a tip-off that I bought all that fertilizer when I was there.
Yes.
Yeah, they have a paint aisle, as a home center does. Is that Japanese English? What do you call a Lowe's in America?
Well, I guess
Home and garden?
I'm sure the scientific term would be home improvement store or home improvement center, but I think most
Tool
people...
Time. I think it's called Tool Time.
No, that's a show
Okay.
on cable.
Show within a show. Within a network.
I think most people, to just save time, would just call it a hardware store.
Hardware store. All right. So I'm going to call it a home center because that's what I'm doing now.
But home center to me makes it seem more like a
Like a real realty office?
more of a Kmart-y Sears type place.
Oh, okay.
With a lot of bedding. They sell a lot of beds and bedding.
Sure.
And like wicker chairs and shit.
Yes.
That kind of home center.
So I go. Oh yeah, I mentioned last time I went with Duty to pick up some paint, and the idiot employees were trying to push like the cans of sealant on us.
Yes.
I went back to get some more paint. Ran out of paint. Realized I needed to buy some more, and I needed a new color to paint something I forgot about. So I go down there and I pick up the sheet, the fax.
Yeah.
I fill out what I need, the colors and the quantities, and I hand it to the girl behind the desk, and she freaks the fuck out like it's a bank and I'm holding it up. I give her the sheet.
You say this a lot.
Yes.
You talk a lot about the reactions people
There's a special kind of fear that I strike in the hearts of young Japanese people by virtue of the fact that I look like I do. And I don't even look that scary. I've got I've got bags under my eyes. I've got like a weirdly Mediterranean look about me. And if I go unshaven and if I buzz my hair, if I cut my hair short, it really looks like I'm about to launch a jihad or something on the people in front of me.
I think you just look more like Tony Shalhoub.
I like that. I like Shalhoub.
Jungle out there.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Right? They made the game genie. Shalhoub. Thanks, folks.
The Shalhoub Shane Shenie.
What's his nurse's name?
I don't know. But really, you look even more like Stanley Tucci.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
So I went in there. I handed the sheet to the.
Hey, they were both in that movie, right?
Okay.
Big night. Anyway, go on.
Great.
Just park the car.
This has to have been like a high school girl with a part-time job because and it must have been like her first day on the job because she has no idea what the sheet is.
Or
she has no idea what to do with it. That also. I hand her the sheet. I'm like, I'd like these, please. And she's like, I don't know what to do. She picks up the emergency phone, gets her manager on the line. Manager, there's a foreigner here and he wants something. I don't know what to do. And the manager comes down. He also doesn't know what to do.
No,
he's like, where did you get this? I'm like, it was in your fucking paint aisle. I was here. I did the same shit last week.
Oh, we used to do this in 1998. We must have forgot to take it down.
Yes, no, that's pretty much what happened. Like, they've been doing this for so long that they've gone through so many employees that nobody really remembers what they're supposed to do. Fortunately,
yes.
they called up a third employee who remembers what to do. I think he dealt with me the previous week.
Called up?
On the phone, yes. They use the phone there to contact a senior employee.
Koji, we're bringing you out of retirement.
Yes, that was a good impression, right?
What?
Of a guy named Koji. A guy named Koji!
Okay, whatever.
Jesus!
Yeah.
Look at sign!
And he puts it through like, okay, great, thanks a lot. That only took 45 minutes, but it should have taken 5. Thanks, guys. And I go, but it gets even better because I went in 2 days ago to get some more paint, the final batch. Gremlins 3, the final batch. And I go to the aisle where the fax forms are supposed to be, and there are none there.
Right.
So I go up to the service desk. I'm like, hi. I had an old form with me that I botched and I couldn't send, so I just held on to it because it had all my business information on it, so I could easily copy it to the new forms.
Yeah.
So I pulled out the old paint form and I said, hi, do you have any more of these? And the woman's like, are you trying to fax that? I'm like, no, I don't want to fax this. I want to get a new form and fax that. She's like, well, why don't you fax that one? Because it's old and the information is incorrect and it's dated 3 weeks ago.
Right.
And she was like, I don't know where to get those. Again, calling up the manager. This is a different girl from before, equally clueless. Manager, this foreigner wants a sheet of paper? Paper's in aisle 7. No, okay. I want this fax. I want to fax this form. I need a new form. Do you have any of them? And the old woman behind the counter comes up, sees the form, says, you get those in the paint aisle. Let me show you. I'm like, no. There's none there. They're gone. And like, it feels like now there are at least 4 employees huddled in front of me trying to figure out just what the fuck is going on. Until finally they get someone on the phone. Guess who shows up? But old Koji again. and he comes from the back office with the original photocopy of the sheet. Copies off about 20 of them, hands me a fresh one, and then that was that. But that's the kind of shit. It should not take. That took 25 minutes. It should not take 25 minutes to get a sheet of paper.
No.
Anyway, unfortunately, that's the closest home center, so I'm kind of locked into using it, even though I'd rather not.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, how was your week, Paint?
My time away from you?
Yes.
Pretty good.
Oh, boy.
There's some personal things I can talk to you about after the show.
Okay. Me
But
too.
other than that, and the new iPhone, and the IKEA thing, and the new Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy, no, nothing.
Hang on. You switched over from Theat Rhythm to Theater Rhythm? What happened?
I'm trying not to...
You thought we wouldn't notice. Just tell me you were wrong.
I thought you wouldn't notice.
Just tell me you were wrong.
I'm wrong.
That's all I needed to hear.
All right.
Okay.
Raymond,
Sauce.
I've had too much sauce. I'm going to talk about my adventure in Tokyo next segment. Let me cap this one off by...
That's right, Tokyo.
It's called Tokyo. Let me cap this one off by breaking the news. It seems the dictator across the hall at Shadowlaw has finally been evicted.
Oh, that's right. My God.
And yeah, I was waking up one day and I heard some commotion outside, and there was a police officer questioning him at the door.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know if he was evicted or if he was just being arrested, because they were talking about like a car accident or something. Like I think maybe he was involved in a hit and run and they tracked him down.
Oh, Jesus.
And yeah, and the guy is like, oh, I have no knowledge of that. And the police officer is giving him all these details and like information about his car and his license number and shit. And he's like, that's you, isn't it? He's like, oh, I don't know anything about this.
I left that car in my other pants.
Yeah. I know, maybe, oh, fuck.
You know what the best response is?
What?
You turn away and go, that damn dog.
Oh, fun. Or you could play the evil twin strategy,
That too, yeah.
right? Or you just answer the door all the time in a fake mustache.
Yes. Wah.
Mr. Waluigi, we're looking for your brother. So, okay, I don't... Maybe
They're not
he
brothers,
wasn't...
you
Oh, for fuck, I don't care. Okay.
Yes, acknowledged.
Okay. Maybe he wasn't arrested. I don't... Because I remember police officers took him out of his apartment and then escorted him down to his car, which he had previously filled with, like... sad thing. It was all blankets and shit like that you only stuff into a car when you're moving or live out of it.
Yeah. Or kicked out
And
by the missus.
And yes, and I've had a look inside his apartment a few times while his door's been open, and it's just wall to wall boxes. Like he's a hoarder.
Oh.
And you can even see it from the street. You can see inside his balcony window. It's floor to ceiling boxes. And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And like there is like a book's worth of papers stuffed into his front mail slot on his door.
Oh God! Yeah.
Which, as far as I can tell, read payment due, payment overdue. Some guys are coming. We've done that before. I see Lance Lord out there sometimes trying to talk to him. He doesn't answer the door.
Yeah, that's like the stupid the stupid neighbor here. Because he never really picks up his mail. It's always stuffed in his mailbox. And then I peek in his window and I see through his living room on the other side of the front door is taped up a bunch of like bills and things and what I imagine are notices in that same vein.
Great.
Yeah.
Good work, guy.
Yeah.
So
Shadowlaw.
Shadowlaw.
Not so shadowy.
No, appears to have been shut down. I thought I heard him coming back, but it just turned out to be another neighbor leaving for work every day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, because he usually, like, for some reason, only enters and leaves his apartment in the wee hours of the morning.
Okay, right.
And I wake up from my university job on Monday in the wee hours of the morning, and that's when I hear that sound. But I looked at my door one day, and it was just another neighbor.
The early bird catches the crate of shit that you don't need. Yeah.
Anyway, we miss you, Shadowlaw. Good luck wherever you are.
Well, I mean, it's still not confirmed he's gone.
That's true.
He could sneak in back or something.
Right, he could be in my place.
We won't know until we see other people cleaning out the apartment, Like when the landlords start evicting him.
Yes. Well, judging by the state of my bar when I first started renting it, I don't know that landlords necessarily give a shit about cleaning out formerly occupied spaces.
Right, yeah. That's a good point. But you never know.
You never know.
I mean, you've moved into a few places now in Japan.
I have.
Were they reasonably clean?
All of them, except for the bar, they were all pretty clean.
Yeah. So something about bars.
Yeah, I think it was just something about that landlord.
Oh, right, yeah. That weirdo.
Yes.
Okay. Well, maybe we should take a break.
Yeah, sure. That's exactly what I feel like doing.
That's a good idea. Why don't we take a quick break? Raymond, I'm going to come back with some Tales of Tokyo.
Yep. All right, sounds great. We shall be back.
When I die and I lay me to rest, gonna go to the place that's the best. When I lay me down to die, going up to the spirit in the sky. Going up to the spirit in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and I lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Prepare yourself, you know it's a must. You're gonna have a friend in Jesus. So you know that when you die, He's gonna recommend you to the spirit in the sky. Recommend you to the spirit in the sky.
Folks are back. It's No More Whoppers. I am Ray. That is Alex.
Hi.
And would you believe it? It's still a show. Wah wah.
Thanks.
So, what else is new? You went to Tokyo.
Raymond, I took a
And
trip
that is still
to...
not the right pronunciation.
No. It's called Denver, Colorado. I took a trip there to the greater Denver area in Japan called Tokyo. For two purposes. One was to visit Disney Sea with my girlfriend who really wanted to go. And the other one was to attend the 8-4 pre-TGS party.
Mm-hmm.
Had a great time at both. Really enjoyed Disney more than I thought I would.
Aha, yes. Well, you did take lots of fun photos.
I did. If there's that's how I keep myself amused. If I'm not having fun, I just take as many goofy photos as possible.
Yeah. Classic Alex.
Right.
That's
course. Me.
Uh-huh.
And we had a great time there. I was disappointed though because I don't know. I was under the impression that Disney had more roller coasters.
Uh-huh.
This was all attractions. It was like sit in a car, like a vehicle with 8 people, and slowly go through like a Pirates of the Caribbean. Like that's what everything was.
Oh, you hadn't been to a Disney park before?
I've been to Disney World, which I don't remember very well. No.
Yeah. Okay.
There was one attraction.
I never really thought of them to have roller coasters.
Well, yeah, I guess I was just misunderstanding Disney to begin with. But then, yeah, that was the one thing I was looking forward to. But it's like, oh, it's just I sit in a seat that moves, and then they spray smoke and water on me while a movie plays. This is not really what I signed up for.
Yeah, well,
some of it was entertaining. Like there was a 3D Aladdin show that was kind of cool. They gave you 3D glasses, and yeah, some of it was neat. Not, last time I said I don't want to pay $500 for one round trip to Tokyo Disney. Yeah. That is almost to the penny how much it costs the whole thing. Yeah, but my girlfriend really, really, really wanted to go, and she was very happy that we went. So I don't mind seeing her that happy. So that was good.
You got to do stuff like that.
You got to believe.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
All right. So what about this party?
The party was super fun. Nudie and I were...
we know.
Lots of people we know. My quest for the evening was to take pictures of as many friends as possible saying Dragon Quest bosses. You may have seen those on Twitter. I might want to put those on Facebook just for fun.
Yes, but
What's up?
I'm surprised they weren't Vines or something.
Yeah. Well, my phone's battery was dwindling. I would have done Vines, but it probably would have killed my phone.
Come on, you got to suffer for your art. Right?
Ow.
Yeah. How long have you been working on these drops?
Just today.
Just all day?
Just today, yes.
This isn't art. It's just mindless pablum for losers who can barely read.
That's
So
no
you
more
have one
Whoppers,
for
folks.
everything now.
This is all just from the pilot, by the way. Right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So yeah, the party was super fun. Almost like a gag, like it's a gag that he's pulling. I saw Yuji Naka again in his cream-colored suit that he always wears to everything. And like I've never met him before. I didn't want to go up and talk to him, but I was like, I was laughing to myself because like you took some pictures of him. Where did you see him last time?
E3.
At E3, and he's wearing that same fucking cream-colored suit.
He loves the cream suit.
Like it's the only suit he has.
Yeah.
I want to go up to him like, dude, you can afford a new suit, can't you? I mean, you got fucking Sonic money, man.
He must have multiple ones of the same.
Yeah,
color,
yes. It's like
it's like those other Japanese game developers. You know, those guys who are a little bit flagrant in their style, and then they seem to decide on their style for the rest of their life.
Sure.
You know, they're pushing 50 and they're super tan or whatever.
That's just creepy when they look like jerky.
Yeah.
So this party was supposed to be a 3-hour all-you-can-drink affair.
Yeah.
And they shut off the drink service at 10:30, which I thought was kind of a shit move.
So when did it start?
8.
Oh, okay. So 2.5 hours.
Yeah, but I'm paying 5,000 yen with the promise of 3 hours of all you can drink. And it's not like they ran out, and it's, I don't know. I mean, some places do, when they do a Nomi Hodai, they do an all you can drink. It's like, okay, you have 2 hours, but we only take your last drink order, 10 or 15 minutes before the end of it. And you're like, all right, I can deal with that.
Uh-huh.
But a half hour is just fucking ridiculous. Maybe it's because there was like, a lot of people there.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, they obviously didn't run out of booze because after 11, the understanding is you can stick around and it just turns into a pay-as-you-go bar.
Right.
So they still had a stock.
That's usually how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just disappointed that they shut down. They drank so early. Still had a great time. Met some new people. Swapped some business cards. I'm pretty sure nobody's going to come to a game bar in Nagoya, but I thought, what the hell?
Oh, come on.
You never know.
They'll find out soon enough.
I saw my good buddy Chris there, who visited Nagoya last time. He's a listener to the show, friend of the show. He was there with his wife, which was really a huge good thing. my vocab doesn't work today.
Where's that applause sign?
Just park the car.
Because Duty doesn't really know anybody there except me and Daniel Fight and.
Oh, that's always fun though.
Chris, yeah, Daniel's there. He was cool. So she kind of hung out with Chris's wife the whole time, which is good because I would have felt really bad if she was bored. But she said she had fun.
Yeah, good.
Drank a lot of orange juice. Right? All you can drink.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
I had a great time. Yeah. But yeah, there was part of it was like the. Hang on.
What's wrong, Alex? Tell us.
There's too many fucking people.
Okay.
Like it was.
Do you get claustrophobic?
When we're packed in like sardines, yes, I do.
Okay.
And it's not only the logistics of being packed in like sardines, it's being packed in by sardines and everybody's holding a glass of something.
Yes.
So it's like you cannot maneuver in any direction.
That is definitely something, that's a big part of why I don't like bars. Because I would do the same thing a lot, when I would, in older jobs, we'd always go out for some sort of freaking, well, it would usually be like, press events or things.
Sure.
And they would also, be at a bar. Dark place, very loud, very tight spaces, because everybody in the friggin' area is showing up.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. But
and I can't really get a word in edgewise or an elbow.
No. And if you wanted to wait for a drink, you're standing in line for like up to and including 20, 25 minutes at the worst. Mm-hmm. In fact, that's what pissed me off the most about them shutting down the drinks at the end, because I got in line to wait for a drink at 10:15. And the line's not moving. And I'm like, why isn't this line moving?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, they're about to shut down the drink service. Like, it wasn't even a line. It was a line for the drinks. But once they announced they were shutting down the drinks, people just stood there. and talked and did nothing. So I was disappointed by that.
Do you think they were just like, at that point, they're just hogging the bar?
Yeah, possibly. It's a nice place to stand because it's a surface. You can put a drink on.
Agreed.
Even though I couldn't get my drink on. Still had
drink
fun.
on.
Thanks. I met a guy, I don't know if you know him, a Toshiyuki Suzuki. He said he was a game designer. And I'm like, what kind of stuff have you worked on? He's like, he pulls out his phone and he swipes through all these games. Brainlord. Oh, you worked on fucking Brainlord. Okay. Seventh Saga. Okay. Super Bomberman 2 and 4.
Yes.
It's like sweating to the oldies finds 1, 2, and 4.
Yeah.
Like, wow, those are great. Those are all cool games. I'm like, what are you doing now? And I guess, like every Japanese developer, he's moving into mobile, like phone games and stuff.
Right.
I'm like, okay, well, it's a job. I didn't say that. But it was, it was nice to meet a guy who made games that I like.
Yes.
Just by chance. Like, we were just hanging out in the same corner waiting for a drink.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's what happens when you run in that circle.
Sure.
You never know who you'll run into.
But yeah, I did not know, probably 93% of the people there.
Great. But you knew more than enough.
I did. My good friend Matt Block from Space Station in Osaka was there. We talked more bar stuff. We talked about the visa issues, which we all have to face.
Mm-hmm. Good, yeah. And I'm sure there were people there who were happy to see you.
Yes, I was surprised.
Don't say that.
Why would they want to see me?
I'm bald and ugly.
All right, let's just stay calm here.
One of those things, one of those drops that really only you and I are going to laugh that hard at.
We left Kevin home alone, and he's only 23.
All right. Fun, folks. Food, folks, and fun.
God damn it.
What's up?
You're up.
Even Satan himself.
All right.
Stanley.
Yes. All right. Raymond, I had good fun there in the Tokyo. I also got to go to Wendy's for the first time in years.
Whoa, what?
I forgot how much I like Wendy's.
Yes, square hamburgers.
Yes. I got one. I got like a bacon cheddar jobby and the crispy spicy chicken. Yes, cheddar jobby.
Right.
Hey, this guy he's ordering a CJ. And I appreciate that. How fast food in Japan has adopted the Wasei Ego set to mean a combo. Give me a Big Mac set. Give me the Whopper set.
Yeah.
Wendy's actually fucking uses the word combo, which I appreciate.
Well, good.
I don't know why Japan started using set instead of combo. They still use kombi to mean combination to mean like a manzai.
Right, but it's
So
only used for that. It's only used for comedians.
Kind of like how like they'll take two English homophones and then transliterate them differently in Japanese.
Yeah.
Like break and break. Like to break something, to damage it, that would be breaku. And then, like, the brake of a car is brakey. Okay, guys, whatever the fuck you want. Same thing with strike. Like, I think a baseball strike is a strike-coo. Like, a worker strike is strike-key.
Oh, that
Get
I
out!
didn't know.
I think that's true.
I didn't know that.
I don't know.
I've been drinking in the alley all morning.
I thought there'd be a native word for worker strike.
Oh, there probably is. Surely before Western countries, they had Japanese words for everything. Mm-hmm. Except Famicom or whatever.
Don't call me Shirley.
Sorry. Nancy.
You big Nancy.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. I don't know what's happening.
Come back to us.
Oh, I did have a juicy tidbit from an anonymous source at the party. News about Final Fantasy 15.
Okay.
It is a clusterfuck in terms of development. It is like, it's basically nobody learned their lesson from FF13. They've got way too many people working on way too many shit without talking to each other.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. I mean,
I've heard things like it was like that before it was turned into 15. So who knows?
My hopes were not high to begin with. Now, I don't know. It's not like I'm going to buy that shit anyway.
But that's everything as well. Every big budget, huge project goes through that. Just because they say it about this doesn't really mean it's going to.
I don't know. But I feel
differently.
But I feel like it's more
they already
evident.
Changed directors. They're already changing the staff.
But it's more evident with Final Fantasy shit.
You don't know that for sure.
No, but I'm talking about in the past, like 12 and 13.
Yeah. This isn't the past.
No, thanks.
This is the now.
Thanks. Chronology.
I'm Buddhist.
Oh, cool. Shalom Shabbat.
Salute.
Thanks. Come by.
So, did you bring back any souvenirs?
I did. We went to the Artnia Square Enix shop in Roppongi, I think it is, or the Shinjuku. Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
And
I
it
walked there from the
was
station. I forget.
Yes. It was kind of disappointing.
Yeah, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was when I went there.
And
yeah, for sure.
And like half of it is a shitty maid cafe.
Yeah.
Like, guys, I'm here
Not
to
even
buy.
half, like 2/3.
Yeah, guys, I'm
the gift store part of it is seriously like a sliver of the wall.
It is, yeah. And like my feeling was, guys, I'm here to buy like plush slimes and metal statues. I don't want to have, a Moogle cake prepared by your maid.
You don't want a parfait with the Cloud's Butter sword in it?
Not for 2,000 fucking yen, I don't.
Nah, well, then I guess you're not a true fan.
Get out. I'm the boss of you.
But you did go to Luida's bar.
I did, yes. That was that's what
the
launched
Dragon Quest bar.
That's what launched the whole trip to Artnia. I was not intending to go.
Oh, I see.
But Duty and our hotel was in Roppongi because the party was in Roppongi. Luida's Tavern is also in Roppongi.
Right.
So we decided
a new version of a game called Dragon Quest.
That's all I needed to hear.
So we decided to reserve a spot. It's reservation only. So we called in the day before.
Ah, yes.
We're like, hi, table for two, please. Is the counter okay? Sure, what the fuck ever. Spoilers, there were 3 empty tables there. I don't know why they do that shit.
Jesus Christ.
I know. It's like, let's fill up the counters first. Shouldn't you fill up the tables first where the people actually want to fucking sit?
Well, here's what you do. When they say, is the counter okay? You say, are you sure there's no tables?
Oh.
Are you just trying to shift us away?
Look at sign!
They said that a lot.
Yes. Hey, is it all right if I take pictures in here?
Look at sign!
The answer, of course, is no.
Yeah, we had some of the famous slime. It wasn't a slime Nikomon, it was just like a slime sweet potato bun, which was pretty good.
Wow. Sweet potato fries?
Steamed bun, steamed hams. We had some nice drinks there. I had a Pukaripo cocktail, which is very colorful, very sweet, almost offensively sweet. Just like the character.
Well,
and Duty had a what did she have? It was like a Hoimi tea, which is really just milk tea with honey.
Yes.
It's pretty good. And then we had the Elven elixir, Elf no Migusuri, which was very delicious. But it tasted just like yuzu, which is a Japanese citrus fruit. It was just like a yuzu juice.
But it's elfish.
Yeah, no.
Elven.
Excuse
me.
I've heard elven, elfin, and elvish. I think elfin just applies to small people.
Elven?
Right? Thank you. And called it Rice-A-Roni. Thanks. That's Melvin and the Squirrel.
Yes. Which also popped into my head today.
Great! we have such a weird psychic link.
We're idiots, that's why.
I know. Fun! So when you go to Luida's Tavern, you sit down and you order your food and drinks, and then they also have order forms for Square Enix merchandise, Dragon Quest merchandise.
Order forms?
Yeah, like you check inside the menu is also like a catalog of stuff you can buy.
Okay.
And over some of those things,
it's like a web page on paper.
Yes, portable web.
Yes,
it's like they have a little mini catalog there in the back of the menu, and when something sells out, they put a little sticker over it that says "sold out," so you know not to order it. And I'm like, great, all the stuff I want is still available. I want this this golden slime business card case, and I want this red metallic killer machine robot.
Right.
And they don't have the stickers over them. But it took me about 20 minutes to decide. I was mulling this over, like, do I want the gold slime, or do I want the gold Babel, or do I want the gold Metal King card case? Do I want the red robot, or do I want the green Necrosaro, or do I want this one? Like, I was mulling this shit over for a long time. And I finally decide, all right, these are the ones I want.
You're an alcoholic! I've been drinking in the alley all morning.
These are the ones I want. I'm going to bring this sheet up. I'm going to show it to the woman, like, hi, I want these, please, and then pay for them, like you do. And she's like, oh, sorry, these are sold out. I'm like, okay, would have been nice if you put the little sticker over that you put over everything else that's sold out.
We just ran out.
All right, well, how about this one then, and this one? Oh, those are sold out too. What the fuck? I went through my third and fourth choice. Apparently, everything is sold out.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you went up and asked.
So I'm like, we're about to leave. We finish up. I'm crestfallen. My crests have all fallen.
Right.
I wanted to put some of this shit in the bar.
Oh no!
I went out. Thanks. The staff is escorting us out through the exit door, and I ask her, okay, you have nothing in stock. Can I order your stuff on the web? She's like, oh, I don't know from web, sir. But you can check out the Square Enix Artnia store in Shinjuku. And I'm like, all right, fine, thank you. That's what we're going to do. So that's what we did.
Oh, so...
Yeah, I was not intending to go there.
Oh.
It just so happened that, Luida's Tavern has nothing in terms of selection. Let's go straight to the source.
I thought you went to Artnia first, and then you were like, oh, let's go to Luida's bar.
No.
Oh, the other way. Okay.
Other way around. I erroneously assumed that Luida's bar had, things to buy.
Well, you were wrong.
They were never popular. So, yeah, Artnia was like, I think it's a lot cooler if you're a Final Fantasy fan, because they've got like a whole fucking showroom with goddamn Final Fantasy weapons and Batman for some fucking reason.
Right. Well, yeah, the cafe has more Final Fantasy stuff.
The room to the side of the cafe, like the showcase room, the showroom, which basically looks like Tetsuya Nomura's balls exploded. That's what that room looks like.
Let's not envision that. Thank you.
Kaboom.
Can't one dinner go by where we don't talk about your rotting corpse?
You know he had some hand in designing it, of course.
Of course he did.
Yes.
Because it's gaudy as all fuck.
Uh-huh.
Like everything's like either white or black, glass, crystal. Would be kind of cool if it wasn't filled with such shit.
I'm sure the next Square Enix, building or store or something will be designed by him, and he'll be like, you know what? What if we made a building that looks like my hair? Do it. Or Sora's hair.
It's called the Sydney Opera House.
Or Cloud's hair. Hi.
That's what happened with Kid and Play. That's how they built the World Trade Center,
Ah, yes. House Party 3.
Thanks. This time it's Housenal? I really gotta quit this job.
You've been fired from New Line.
When I was a kid, the New Line logo always made me so happy. Like, oh, this is the company that made the Ninja Turtles movies.
Yeah, they were usually a sign of quality.
And then, every time I saw that, it's like, oh, is this another Ninja Turtles movie? Oh, no, it's something I don't give a shit about. No. That was the same deal. I think I was talking to Chris about this at the 8-4 party. Like how, when I was a kid, anytime I saw the Squaresoft logo, before it became Square Enix, anytime you saw the Squaresoft logo, it was like 9 times out of 10, this is going to be some awesome shit. This is going to be amazing.
Right.
And then after they merged with Enix, it was half and half like, oh, this could be a good game. And then as time went on, it was like the odds kept moving against that. Like, oh, Shazbot.
Ew, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll happen.
I don't like that.
We all go through it.
Thanks.
Even you're declining in quality.
Ghosts go through booberty.
It just...
What's wrong with me today?
What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Please stop.
Anyway,
we need you back here.
Back to Dragon Quest.
My favorite subject.
I bought a metallic statue of the evil priest for 7,000 yen.
Mm-hmm. Priests are made of metal.
Hey, this one is. And I want it because it's exclusive to the Artnia store. You can't buy it online. You can't buy it at Luida's Tavern. You can't buy it at any other shop except that one. It's the only place in the world.
The big egg.
Thanks. So I bought that. That's going up in the bar. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that's going up in the bar.
Thanks. The only piece of Final Fantasy merchandise I picked up was a Final Fantasy VI Moogle strap for my keys. And I was so disappointed later when I looked at the back of it, and it's like a metal engraving on the back. It says, Final Fantasy, all the bravest. I'm like, oh, well, fuck. I don't want any all the bravest shit on me.
Oh, come on. As long as it looks cute.
It does, yeah. The part that I care about, it actually looks like it's from FF6. It doesn't look like, it's from an abortion.
Yes.
So I have that on my keys.
Mm-hmm.
Also picked up something for my good friend Scott Lowe. Not for him, though, for one of his Spawn. I don't know how else to phrase it. Oh, child. He helped me out by... Robo?
I said Lobo.
Oh. Mobile gaming?
That's another hardcore comic book character like Spawn.
Oh, yeah, I misheard you. Yes, Lobo. Sheriff Lobo.
Yeah, you misheard.
I did. I know what Lobo fucking is. He was inspired by Wolverine. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. Please tell me all about him.
Look at sign!
The sign says suck the dick.
Tell me more about Lobo.
Well, he loves guns.
Flintstone's chewable morphine.
Thanks. Oh, that still gets me.
Yep.
I bought, what else? Oh, a lot of Dragon Quest cups for the bar, some cute plastic cups.
Ah, yeah.
Maybe for cocktail, like tumbler kind of dealies. They look kind of neat.
Cupping it.
I found the business card case I wanted. I couldn't decide which one, the golden slime or the Dragon Quest 1 box art, so I got both.
All right.
I saw those floor mats with the stairs and the Martian or whatever. After finally seeing them and holding them, decided not to buy them as it looks like they cost about 2 cents to produce. It was just the flimsiest shit.
So like, yeah. Is it like... oh, God. I don't even know. What would it be like?
It was like, look what I made at summer camp.
I see.
Yeah.
It's like that sort of rubber/paper material.
Yes. It felt like as soon as I put it on the floor, it's going to break.
Yeah.
Like it's going to just fall apart.
I think my doormat is made of that.
Oh, great.
My indoor doormat from
Nice.
IKEA.
Aww.
Which they still have a pile of when you go there because it is cheap to produce, of course. For them, it's like a $2 floor mat. Jesus,
that's a pile of something.
Yeah. Well, that's too bad because it did seem like such a good idea. It seemed like a good thing to have in the bar, but yeah. If it's not really a practical investment, then I understand.
No, yeah. Not at all.
Damn it, Square Enix. Why can't you just make something affordable for once?
Sorry, guys.
It's like they operate under the whole guise of like everybody is a rich connoisseur of something. We know we're all rich guys, and we're all going to act like rich assholes. And by God, that's what we're gonna put out there. That's our image.
That's a part. I think that may be a Japanese culture thing. Like the emphasis on brands and like status symbols. And for nerds, that's what it is. It's like I'm gonna buy this 7,000 yen metal statue from the Square Enix store because I don't want a Louis Vuitton handbag, which is a lot more than 7,000 yen, but same thing.
Right, but.
And I don't know. I don't have an understanding of tax law, but I heard this from thank you. I barely graduated.
You don't.
I heard this from my accountant. Like, you're taxed on your gross income at the end of the year, and what a lot of people do to I guess Japan doesn't operate on a brax fucking. I guess Japan doesn't operate on a tax bracket system like the U.S. It's just a flat percentage of what your gross income is, and so what people do is at the end of the fiscal year they'll just buy a fucking car. So it looks like you earned that much less and you pay that much less.
Oh, great! Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah, like that's what my accountant he says every February or March he buys a really fucking expensive thing so that he doesn't have to pay more taxes.
Okay.
I don't know if it's, I don't know. I don't like the fact that people feel like they have to do that. But like apparently that's what a lot of the status symbols, a lot of the popular brands, that's where a lot of the income comes from in Japan is these end of the year fiscal year purchases.
Yeah.
And I can't help but feel like there's an executive who really wants the $500 Sephiroth statue. That's going to be his big end of the year purchase.
Yeah, now that you talk about it, I wonder. Yeah, it must be made for people like that, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I'm gonna buy Titus's pants.
Don't!
They're only $8,000. I wasn't really gonna do it, Alex.
I'm gonna buy that Blitzball. I think it's just like a volleyball that they painted blue and put some bumps on. I don't care. I still want it. I'm gonna open my own Blitzball stadium.
Yes. Well, first you have to master a way to create an anti-gravity ball of water.
I've got it under control. Another world awaits you.
Chaos control.
Thanks. The two halves of Get Smart?
No, that's a Sonic thing.
Oh, fuck. That's where they got it, I bet.
It's from Sonic 06.
You know what? I lied. I did talk to Yuji Naka. He fucking loves Get Smart.
He does a great impression, too.
Yes.
Would you believe?
Yeah, he's like, what's your name? Alan? Oh, Alan. Miss it by that much.
Would you believe Sonic and Tails in a wetsuit?
God damn it. Fuck. Yeah, we were talking to the Cone of Silence the other day.
Would you believe Big the Cat on a motor scooter? Well, we've learned I can't do Don Adams.
Only one man can.
Right, Alex Frioli.
Hi, that's me.
Go ahead, show us what you're made of. You fucking asshole.
I'm vomiting.
Oh, jeez, fine. What else? What else? I don't know. What else?
I asked you not to tell me that. All right.
Now, see, that's great.
No, it's not.
Better than me.
Oh, shit. Hang on. I think I'm disturbing my neighbors again.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm just going to talk in drops for a while.
Knock, knock, knock.
Look at sign!
Is that Don Adams?
Would you believe? No.
Page 2. All right, let's take a break again.
Just park the car.
All right.
We'll have some fan fun, maybe?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, okay. You heard it here first, folks. See you in a bit.
I'm an alligator. I'm a mama, papa coming for you. I'm a space invader. I'll be a rock and rollin' bitch for you. Keep your mouth shut. Just squawking like a big monkey bird. And I'm busting up a brain for the world. Keep your electric eye on me, baby. Put your ray gun to my head. Press your space close to my love. Freak out in a moon age daydream, oh yeah. Don't fake it, baby. Lay the real thing.
Folks, we're back. It's No More Whoppers. My name's Felix. That's my friend Bray.
Ooh, yes, I am a horse. Bleh.
Get out.
Okay.
Jack McBrayer? Welcome back to our 115th episode spectacular. Who's talking?
Alex is.
Thanks. What do we do when Alex is talking?
We don't talk.
That's correct. That's correct. No, I hate to be like some sort of abusive parent.
Well, you are.
No, I'm not. Listen how supportive I am.
Kickstarter!
Right? Raymond, we've got a whole lot of fan fun this week. We're going to hit all 3 of our major sweet spots. We've got donors, Facebook likes, and maximum tude.
Wow.
How do you like that shit?
Well.
You like it a lot.
Well.
Fuck.
Let's go.
All right. There we go. All right, Raymond. The first donor is a Wesley Martin.
Wesmar.
We call him Wesmar. Could you give me the go?
Yes. Go.
Thank you very much, Wesmar. Purpose: for fun and enjoyment, which is bookended by tildes. I love that. Message: the pain sound the Mancubus makes in Doom 2 is a pretty nice sound. Enjoy once or twice, and then feel free to delete it if you don't like. Here you go. Oh, listen to that. I love it. I think I'm going to hold on to this one for a while. Because it sounds like me, like at the doctor. Say ah. Oh, looking good in there, Mr. Frey Frey. Can I call you Mr. Frey Frey? No, you can't, Doc. That's what I say to that. This Wesmar is certainly a generous person. Wesley is predominantly a male name, but I don't want to make any assumptions, based on the name alone. There's a monster in Miracle Warriors called Weasley Wimp. I don't think that's related to Wesley at all. Martin, it may have been named after Martin Lawrence, although parents don't typically give their kids new last names just for the fun of it. But you know what? I don't know anything about Wesley's family or their practices, but I will say thank you so much for this donation. This is going to keep us going into the millennium. We really appreciate it.
I am dying.
So am I, Ray. This is a long... Oh, thank God.
Generous donation.
Yes, very much. All right. The next one is from a Thomas Corrado. Mm-hmm. I love that name.
Yeah, sounds like one of those cowboy movies.
Yes.
The Legend of Thomas Corrado.
Right. Raymond, I'm about to...
Anybody?
I'm about to impart the legend of Thomas Corrado, if you could give me the go.
I probably can right now.
Great. Purpose. So I can continue to hear Ray's soothing voice, only to have Alex ruin everything. In parentheses, love you, Alex. Thanks, Tom. Can I call you Tom? Or Tom Corrado? I don't know.
Not.
I don't know what kind of name Corrado is, but I love everything about it. It's fun to say. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. And you can... Fun.
I'll never figure out what you can do. Find out. All right, who's
Raymond,
next?
The next one is from a Darren Holden.
Holden.
Yes.
It's ethnic.
It is. Right. Would you stop holding us up and give me the go?
Hey, no more whoppers, everybody. Go.
Thank you so much, Darren. Purpose. Don't frick up my name this time. It's Darren Holden. Got it? Tilde, love, emoticon. I apologize. Last time I gave his real name of Darren Peterson, and he got angry at that. So, Darren Holden, thank you for the donation. We're going to use every penny of that for hosting, most likely. Certainly appreciate it. Darren's a good name. Great. Raymond, our fourth donor this week is a Mark Very.
Yeah?
And I really hope I'm pronouncing that right, because that's a great name.
Yes.
In roll call, he appears as Very Mark, which is bordering on meme.
Depending on how his job does email address names, you could show up last name first or first name last.
Oh, yeah. How would you describe his performance? Oh, he's very Mark. Raymond, if you could give me the go. Wait. Yes. Oh, yeah. Hold up.
All right. Go.
All right. Thanks, Mark. Purpose. Just got caught up after a year. Good for you. I plan to visit the bar in October, so please don't get deported. Well, Mark, I promise nothing. My passport and visa still haven't come back. I'm in limbo right now. I have no idea what my future is going to be like. I may die on the streets in this country or another one. Fun times.
Aha.
All right. Raymond, our fifth donor this week is an Alex Forsyth. You know I love that name.
I guess so, yeah.
I'd like you to give me the go and say the word go.
Retronauts donor did the WrestleNauts episode.
Yes, WrestleNauts.
Go.
All right.
More poison!
He wants more critic drops. I mean tea. I've got them for you.
I've been drinking in the alley all morning.
I'm bald and ugly!
That's all I needed.
here.
These are staying on my soundboard. I actually did not include any of the ones he requested. I'll get to them eventually.
You've got a friend in me.
Well, real talk. Ever since OS X updated to, what was after Mountain Lion? Maverick?
Yep,
Or
Mavericks.
maybe it was from Mountain Lion. Like, you can't record, or they made it harder to directly record system audio. And how I got all my original sound effects was I would put in my Simpsons or Critic DVDs and just record them through the system audio. Now, if you try to do that, your system crashes, and I don't know how to get around that yet. So I've gone on YouTube, where somebody has just put up a Critic episode and started downloading them individually and taking them from there.
Give me 5 Bs for recorder, you'd say.
Thanks. Yes, Alex is a great guy, and this donor's fun, too. Raymond,
potential drop.
Our final
I
donor,
cosplayed several times.
Gendo Ikari.
Final donor.
Our final donor is a Kevin Mayo. This is a recurring donor. Why don't you give me the GA?
I will. Go.
Kevin Mayo. You may know him from Dirt.
Joe Dirt.
Yes. Now, thank you guys very much for your donations. We appreciate every single penny.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, say something.
I love your money.
We left Kevin home alone, and he's only 23!
I love that movie, Other People's Money.
Oh, yeah. I like Star Wars.
Yeah?
No,
Empire Strikes Back's pretty good.
it's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Star Wars Episode 7, actually.
Ah.
You know why?
Okay.
Because George Lucas has nothing to do with it.
Wow,
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
wow.
Raymond, Facebook likes return. Are you all ready for this?
Oh my God. It's like Christmas in September.
It is September. Here's how you do it, folks. Go to facebook.com/NoMoreWhoppers. Click like. It's going to add your name to a long list of awesome people. I'm going to then take that name and turn it into a fun homage to yourself.
A fun homage.
Show it off to your friends and
Spelled
family.
FUNNOMAGE.
Yes, thank you. Raymond, can you give me the go for Facebook likes? Because I'm about to do them.
Why do I have to do it?
Because I don't trust myself with time.
I think you can. We don't time this.
Oh, you're right. Oh, that's true. I haven't needed your go for this for the entire time.
Yeah, the entire run of the podcast.
That's because back then, didn't you have the music or I had the music? I forget.
I did the music, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Raymond, I'm going to give myself the go. Let me know when I should do it.
You are a fucking incorrigible son of a bitch, you know?
I'll take that as a go. All right. David Best, who is neither. Creator of video game icon Hoyt-Man, Kenneth Hoyt. These movie makers put cartoon cats in big vehicles. Felix Van Director. And Jesse Pinkman repeatedly dials the Howard Stern Show with these Aaron Collins. Thank you guys a lot for liking the Facebook page. We okay? I don't know how many we have, but I think we're coming up on 8.
What do you think of that?
Oh, I got to get that drop. Like the topo. I think we're coming up on 800 likes. I don't remember.
Oh, are we?
I don't know.
I have not seen the number in some time, actually.
I think we're over 700. Yeah.
Well,
I think we're over 700.
The more the merrier.
That's right.
Thank you for listening and liking.
Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Yo, Godot, I'm waiting here.
Oh.
Raymond, we do have one more segment in the Fan family. It's called Maximum Tude.
I guess we do, yeah.
It's a segment where you buy merchandise from No More Whoppers, you put it on your body, and you take a picture of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And you tweet it to No More Whoppers with the hashtag Gamergate. Is that right? I think that's right.
Let's try No More Whoppers.
Aren't we affiliated with them?
No.
Am I wrong?
No.
I just sent them a check for $2,000.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn it!
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, God.
Oh. Anyway.
That's our money.
Sorry.
You're giving it to high schoolers.
Yeah, and they were very, these high school boys were very, very angry that this money was coming from somebody who's about to honor a female wearing their shirt on this podcast. Raymond, it's Maximum Tude. We've got one this week. Here it is. It's April C. I still can't pronounce your last name, but you're at ARCANEJA on Twitter. I prefer to read that as Arcane Job Ability, as you might see it in Final Fantasy XI. So thanks a lot for that. She's on the winning team. Mm-hmm. The No More Whoppers team.
Oh, yes, of course.
We're on strike,
Property of
unfortunately.
No More Whoppers Athletic Department.
Yes! Oh, that's a shirt we should never make.
Yeah, I've already joked about that, so no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Property of my butt.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's good. Thank you.
Thank you, fans.
Thanks, April.
It's nice to have fans.
Is that it for Tude?
There's a couple of fans coming to Nagoya, I think, this week.
Oh, shit. You better clean the place up.
No, maybe next week. Yeah, I might host like a private party in the bar before it opens.
Oh, shit. You better clean the place up.
Fine guests. It's clean enough.
Oh, shit. You better... Oh, okay.
God damn it. Who gave Ray that gag script where every line is the same?
Alex!
Yeah. That'll be fun. Anyway, any other fans want to come to Japan, have a drink, we can talk about Miracle Warriors or Dirty Dancing or whatever the fuck.
That's critical hit off the belt line.
That's right. No. Nowhere near the belt line. I've totally neglected all my other new drops this week.
Yeah, he's got to burn him down L.A. or whatever the fuck.
Shut up.
That's an embarrassment to this show.
Raymond, I think that about does it for this week's episode of...
Yes. And I want to thank all of our friends who went to Tokyo and ate that stupid black Burger King burger for us.
Yay!
So we don't have to fucking deal with it.
Actually, yeah, the person who posted about the burger on Twitter isn't even a listener. I feel like that's like a bonus fuck you.
But still in the circle.
It's just somebody who was in Tokyo who happened to eat the burger.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And surprise, it tastes like a fucking burger.
Oh, yeah. How about
yes. Oh, boy.
Also, someone got incredulous on Twitter to you.
Oh, because I wanted to stop being spammed by shit?
Yes.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. No, I do appreciate, I appreciate people like, hey, here's Burger King related news. We know. We have Burger King, like, in our Twitter header. We have Whoppers in the title of the show. We are up on Burger King news.
And, it's not always fun to talk about.
And the only no, it's not. And the only way that this would be newsworthy or something that we would talk about is if it would, combining this with the previous Burger King gaffe. Like, have Mary J. Blige promote the Black Burger.
Yeah.
Right? They're not going to do that.
Yeah.
And
anyway,
it's a black burger. It's I don't know.
Yeah, but whatever. I don't want to sound too ungrateful. Let's not sully the episode.
No, yeah. Again, I've been under a lot of stress for the past 2 weeks. So half of that was me just snapping at the fact that the fucking home center could not get me my paint in time.
Mm-hmm.
What have I done?
And I think the rational and mature thing to do is take it out on people who enjoy your podcast.
Yeah, of course.
That's right?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. That's exactly what I feel like doing.
Did I tell you I'm Italian? Let me restate that.
In conclusion,
lovely. Let's end it at that.
Let's end it. Raymond, thank you for being a good sport. Gold subscriber, stick around till after the show. What's up?
I know you hate this post-amble, but let's do it.
I do. Why do we have to do the same thing every episode?
Why don't you just go get a drink and I'll read it?
Fine. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Do it.
All right.
Taking my headphones off.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, everybody, for listening to the show. Go to our website, nomorewhoppers.com. Find our donate button there. Give us money. Alex will have a fun story about you in return. Then go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/nomorewhoppers, and like the page, and Alex will also feature your name in some way. And, of course, the No More Whoppers shirt, nomorewhoppers.com/shirt. Buy it in black, preferably. And then Alex will also feature you on our new segment, Maximum Tude.
Oh, too much sauce.
And then on Twitter, no more whoppers. And personal Twitters, I'm RDBAAA. Alex, if you're still listening, you can say your Twitter if you want. PITOHUI. That spells Patui. That's Alex. And we're listed on iTunes. We're listed on lots of places. You can get our podcast any sorts of ways because it's a free open source RSS feed, but we're listed on iTunes. Give us good reviews on iTunes. It's nice.
Use it, that's why. Just leave it. No, he's still fucking talking. I don't know. I don't have my headphones in.
And, yeah.
Hey, Facebook.com.
Way behind.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I had my headphones off for a minute there.
I was pretty much done.
Oh, hey. Well, thanks.
Yeah. Listen to 10 and 10.
No, it's gone.
Well, listen to it nostalgically.
That's right. It probably won't be up on the servers for too much longer, so get that shit while getting's good.
Yes.
Talking out the side of my mouth for some reason. Well, this is how I usually talk, so. No more whoppers. That's good, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Just like I remember it. All right. Well, Alex, thanks for being a good sport.
Anytime.
I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Everybody else, keep your nose clean and we'll see you next week. Gold subscribers, stick around till after the show. We count down the top 5 despots. Number 2, parents of teenagers.
All right.
Well, you can cut me out of that. Right?
Never!
No, I meant that it's over. Go ahead and cut that out, because then it'll be better when you do at your thing.
You suck, I'm gonna cut you!
I know I suck.
Well, that's from the Seinfeld finale.
That was the
Remember? When they're in prison at the end. Like, while the credits are rolling, Jerry's doing stand-up in prison. And one of the prisoners just screams, "You suck, I'm gonna cut you!"
All right.
Which I thought was great.
Yeah. Words to
Ray,
live by.
you dropped off. Can you hear me?
Folks, welcome
Ray
to No
Bo?
More Whoppers. Yes, indeed. My name is Ray Barnholt, the Miami
Raymond
Sound
O'Happen,
Device
boy.
Machine.
Hello, hello, hello?
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We dropped off there for a bit.
No, you seem fine.
We seem fine now, but my Skype was all connecting ... Now we've been talking for 13 seconds.
Okay.
But you didn't stop recording, right?
No.
And you didn't stop believing, right?
I didn't notice anything.
Good. Well, I certainly did. Okay. All right. Let's get at it.
I just did my intro.
Well, I didn't hear it. Shit. I didn't realize you were gone for that long. We'll do it again.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, you know what? No, I did hear it. That's why I didn't laugh. It wasn't funny.
Well, that was not called
I'm
for
kidding.
at all.
I'm kidding. Go again.
Jeez.
Sorry. Technical foul up.